We're at a pediatric ward in a hospital in Benue State, north-central Nigeria, and dozens of injured children are here, some as young as 9 months old, with gunshot wounds, deep cuts and burns. Several men and women are at the hospital too, with horrific injuries. They all come from a farming village called Yawata in the breadbasket region in central Nigeria, rich with acres of farmland. But in mid-June, over 160 people were killed here according to police, attacked at night by men armed with guns, machetes and fuel. What survivors describe is hard to grasp. Several people in the village were burnt alive as they hid in their homes. Many men were shot dead, and women and children were hacked with machetes. Their crops, prayer books and belongings are still littered across the ground. Police say that the suspects are bandits, essentially armed groups that they've linked to herders whose attacks have displaced 500,000 people in Benue, according to the UN. More than 25 people have been arrested. Herders and farmers have a long and complicated history, largely of coexistence. But in increasing disputes, farmers accuse herders of encroaching on their farms. Herders have also accused farmers of expanding into locally accepted grazing routes. These issues used to be resolved within communities, but local systems of accountability have failed, compounded by systemic failures in Nigeria's justice system. Umbrella groups who represent herders say they're often attacked too or have their cattle stolen, but say that because they're nomadic and live on the margins of society, their attacks aren't reported in the same way. And they said 2 herders were killed in Yawata before the latest killings. But community leaders in Benue and in Yawata say that these attacks are really intended to drive them from their lands. And in parts of Nigeria, the crisis is further complicated by religion, as Benue is overwhelmingly Christian and the herders largely Muslim. Nigeria's government says it's increased security in the area, at least for now, but there are fears it won't last.